Hello guys, welcome to Cultural Victory. My name is Sam, and today we're going to be looking at an article titled 是伪纵感时，我就直说了，骂我的来自台湾. So that in English roughly translates to the WHO Secretary General. I'm going to say directly. I'm going to say it straight. I think his exact words. The abuses come from Taiwan, and this was written by Xu Tian'an at the 观察者网. That's the observer.com, the online news network, written about a week ago. When I found this article a week ago, it had about 20,000 views, and as of today, it's had over 100,000. So, we begin. 中国政府和世界卫生组织 It's like the Chinese government and the World Health Organization, shortened to this 4-character phrase here, have made great effort to resist the COVID-19 epidemic. But some people are very bitter. This word is actually swan, sour. Literally, that's what it means. But in English, we can understand that as some people are bitter about this. In one aspect, brainlessly or mindlessly following America, or in another aspect, once again, taking to heart or brooding on their so-called international status, the Taiwanese authorities, for the past 3 months, have talked nonsense about on multiple occasions, have talked nonsense about the World Health Organization, Secretary General Tedros Ghebreyesus. Adhanom Ghebreyesus, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But here it's Tandasai, it's his Chinese name. Instigating the masses to hate him. Tandasai, in person yesterday, this is on the 8th of April, at a press conference, stated that he's even received death threats. But he said, I don't give a damn. Now here is a video which is perpetually loading. You can see a snippet of that press conference, but I guess that would be too hard to find. So it's been a week old, this article. We continue. Recently, Trump has been finding, has once again been looking for a scapegoat to explain, for a scapegoat for his country's lack of early preparations for the virus. The past 2 days attacking the World Health Organization, falsely claiming that it is a China-centric organization, and saying that they've given America terrible advice, even threatening to cut off their funds, which I believe he did either yesterday or today, as of recording, 16th of April. According to CNBC News Network on the 8th of April, on that day, a reporter asked Tandasai a question. Regarding these kinds of comments made by President Trump, does that make the running of the WHO difficult? And Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Secretary General, replied, I'm glad you asked this. Okay, I'm going to tell you. These past 2 to 3 months, I've been receiving this criticism, these attacks, including abuse, even the use of black person, literally black person, black devil, or the N-word, as you all know, including racially charged statements, personal attacks against me. I'm very proud of my skin. Really. I really don't care about these kind of statements. I'm very glad you asked this question. Maybe it's the first time, I'm not too sure about this phrase, maybe it's the first time I've replied to these personal attacks. Even death threats, I really don't care at all. And this here is just kind of saying, the attacks have been coming from within Taiwan, the Taiwanese authorities know about it, their Foreign Affairs Department, they've put it in commas, their Foreign Affairs Department knows about it, and they haven't denied participation. Shortly after, he stated that these personal attacks do not, he doesn't really care about them, he doesn't take them to heart. But when you transfer this kind of hatred onto African descendants, people of African descent, then that's crossed the line, and that's enough. 受够了. The Guangcha Zhuang, the source of this article, noted that the Taiwanese authorities, Foreign Affairs, the head of Foreign Affairs Department, Wu Xiaodi, on the 6th of February, social media made an attack on the World Health Organization, saying, "What's wrong with you? 你有什么毛病?" On the 8th, Tedros made an appeal to the world to watch out for these 网络水准 means like paid internet posters, or here, trolls. You have the translation right here. Watch out for trolls and conspiracy theorists. The World Health Organization has been tackling this virus, this epidemic, and dealing with these trolls and theorists at the same time. Not helping, obviously. On the 11th of February, the World Health Organization made an official announcement that they'd be changing the name of this virus to COVID-19. But the author notes that the Taiwanese authorities, the next day, kind of 耍起小心眼, is like kind of sneakily. It's kind of a bit of a negative connotation. They kind of sneakily, as before, continue to use the term Wuhan virus and their kind of excuse is because it's in accordance with international standards, you could say. At the same time, the Taiwanese Central Epidemic Prevention Authority still criticizes the WHO, and there's been switching between terming the virus 2019 nCoV and COVID-19. Not only have they been using this discriminatory term Wuhan virus, but they've been taking advantage of this virus epidemic situation. But just the straits, between the two straits, they've been using the opportunity to promote their idea of Taiwanese independence, an independent Taiwan. It's clear that they've been trying to promote their idea of Taiwanese independence. They forbid the online purchase of face masks and their export to the mainland. And on the 10th of February, they cut off the three passages of the three connections, which are trade, post, and travel. They've been criticized as having fake prevention measures in place, but this is the true political intention to promote the Taiwanese independence. Another aspect, they've been racking their brains on the international stage, ways how to come up with ways to show that they exist. Each time on 每逢世界卫生大会 at every WHO press conference, they've been playing up, acting out of line. This time is no exception. So, 太阳句子法则 Okay. So they made a statement. They made what they call, according to the author, as a joint statement on the 21st of February to make, propose to the WHO to fully incorporate the unhindered and fully incorporated process to accept Taiwan as like a full member of the WHO. And that's an unreasonable request, the officer was saying. They pushed the unreasonable request to accept, for the WHO to accept them into like a full member. So a spokesperson from the Taiwanese Affairs Office, Zhu Fenliang, on this point, Zhu Fenliang responded saying that the Minjindang, the Democratic Progressive Party, or the DPP in Taiwan, the reason they've been repeatedly sensationalizing this problem or this question at the WHO is because they just want to attack. They just basically want to attack the WHO. Putting forward this nonsensical request that undermined international regulations. Their goal is to 目的就是进行政治操弄. Just like their goal is to politically to carry out political upheaval, kind of. 太极法机构一些人推动所谓申明 So these Taiwanese institutes and people that promote what is called as their voice has ulterior motives. And 意义目度 which means from pandemic to seek independence. 不可能得逞 it's not possible for this to succeed. And this 得逞 is kind of a bit of a negative connotation, like a sinister evil plan will not succeed. Okay, now we go down to the comments. Top comment, Wu Akiao says, whatever Taiwan does and say has no patent to it. You can't make sense of what Taiwan does. Can they not have a bit more intelligence? Literally, IQ, 智商. I'll do one more since we're almost out of time. Tedros says, I regard my skin with great pride. Yang Anzi, 听见了吗? I hope Andrew Yang is listening. Or is Andrew Yang listening? Andrew Yang, the presidential hopeful from last year. Okay, so we'll leave it there, guys. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. And let me know, comments, what you think of the article. I'll post the link in the description down low. And comment any other topics you'd like me to cover. Until then, catch you later.